Claude Fable just dropped and it's like it's breaking the internet. Look at this. Look how amazing this all turned out. But first, what exactly is Claude Fable? Anthropic's newest model, and it's part of a new Mythos-class tier that sits above Opus in capability. We have two versions, Fable 5 with extra safety measures, Mythos 5, same, but without those measures. But it is the most intelligent model anyone can access through the regular Claude apps and API. So what we want to do specifically for today is create something like this.
Subscribe to the mule. If it's the last
Now, right now, currently, I am on Claude's website, but we're going to be using the actual desktop app today. Now, the reason I'm here right now is because I've been creating some amazing apps to create the best AI songs specifically for Suno AI. In fact, every song you hear in my videos were generated using Suno. What we're going to do specifically is use the Claude app. And so here we are. Here is the desktop app. Now, if you don't have this, there is on your screen on the website, there should be a little download button in the bottom left-hand corner. And if you click it, it will then take you to this apps and extensions page. There will be an app specifically for desktop. So what I'm going to show you are two specific things, okay? Now, the first thing we're going to do is I could first take a very basic prompt like this. Now, a quick preface, make sure you do actually have Fable 5 selected. See it right here? It's available until June 22nd, all right? But I can take a very basic prompt like this or an instruction, okay? Landing page showcasing some of my favorite prompts. Basically, fill in the blanks of what you're specifically looking for, and Fable will instantly start that process and do just that. But the other thing we can do, I can come over here into ChatGPT specifically. Now, the reason I'm in ChatGPT and not staying in Claude is I just don't want Claude to get confused, get too assertive, and then just start the building process right away. So in ChatGPT, very quickly, now I'm testing this, I put up here in this prompt, now create a prompt I can use in Claude Fable to create this. And what I put was that same exact prompt I just showed you in Claude. And then after I scroll down, there it is. It gives me the full prompt, okay, right here. There's the full prompt. So it's basically going to make this very basic one and make it a lot more powerful. But let's go ahead and try both methods to see if one actually does work a little bit better. So, okay, since we have Fable here, remember, we're going to go ahead and remove this prompt, okay? Because what we're going to do is open up the menu on the left-hand side, and we're going to select code now. Now that we're in code, now down here at the bottom, we're then going to paste in that instruction. There it is right there. Once that's in there, let's go ahead and again, right now we're on Sonnet. Let's ensure, there we are, select Fable 5, okay? Sometimes if I go too quickly, I'll forget I want to select Fable 5. And so if you try to go ahead and submit it, you'll notice that it's going to open up your documents folder. So what we need to actually do is we need to add some assets for it to reference. Okay, so check this out. Now I'm over here in Magnific, aka formerly FreePic, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some of these images. I'm going to download these just as quick style design references. I also am going to bring in my AI influencer right here and have her sort of be like a feature, a person that may welcome you once you arrive on the landing page. So I'll go ahead and download a few of these images and maybe even some of these cool looks up here that really do make this look like a fantasy realm. Maybe I'll just download these for inspiration. So then what I did was I put some of these images into a Canva doc right here. You could see a few of them as I scroll. Then I went ahead and downloaded this as a PDF, and I had them all compressed into one folder. And you can see on the left-hand side at the bottom, it just says Untitled Design 7. Once that's in there with your prompt and that folder, now go ahead and hit that submit button. So that's the first way. That is with this very basic prompt right here. Down here below, it then says allow Claude to search the web. So we'll say allow once. Now, one thing to keep in mind, I saw Claude talking to itself saying there are 3 PNGs in the folder. It's really trying to analyze and determine what they could be used for. So let me help guide it along. And down here at the bottom, I'll say use the woman as someone who welcomes you to the landing page. The other 2 images are simply for style inspiration. That way I'll submit that one and hopefully Claude can reanalyze and apply those properly. And now, wow, instantly, look at this. Look how amazing this all turned out. Everything is even better than I could have imagined. The specific color range, I mean, everything is just crazy. Now, the thing that we could do is it gave me like these placeholders, these specific prompts. Okay, I can go ahead and copy these just like that, and it says what model they're specifically used for. We have these filters up here, okay? But based off of this, the cool thing about it is that this can also be as like a placeholder. So obviously I might not want all of these in here. I can have my own specific prompts. That's where the editing process would come into play, and I would just specifically manually type to Claude what I want in each of these specific boxes, etc. The other thing I could do is that if I wanted any of these links to work, I would then instruct it to where if you click this link, it goes to this web page. But look at this very quickly. Do you see on the left-hand side? This is why Fable is actually so good. It actually talks to itself almost and finds things you otherwise may have missed. Look at this over here very closely. The page is live in the preview panel. Let me take a quick screenshot to verify it renders correctly. That's a game changer. So assertive, it just takes the initiative and does it on its own. But look at this right here. It hits a permission issue. Let me try npx serve instead. Now it finally worked. The other thing, look at this over here. It says hero looks good, but the rotating word after AI video isn't visible. Let me inspect. It talks to itself. The word exists, but its position reads negative. Possibly the preview scrolled. Let me check. It checks everything. It's going to self-fix on its own. It's like it's its own worst critic, so you can just sit back and let it self-correct. But look, now back over here again, it automatically just rendered this in mobile friendly. And now I could simply scroll and look how beautiful and perfect this is gonna look on a phone, okay? I mean, everything is just amazing. I mean, in fact, I wish my website looked like this. Now let's move on to round 2 and test out that more powerful prompt. And now here we are back using Claude Fable. Same exact sort of a prompt, but this time, however, it's gonna be that much longer one. Now we'll go ahead and leave these files right here, that folder I showed you earlier that I created in Canva. But one thing to keep in mind, if you wanted to add some additional ones, you can't just upload a PNG or a JPEG individually. You have to add it in a specific folder, and that way Claude will take the full folder, okay? So we'll leave everything as is for now, but just keep that in mind. New files need to be in one collated folder. So I'm gonna go ahead and now hit this submit button right here, okay? Now what I'll do down here at the bottom is go ahead and give it a few more instructions, okay? What I'll say specifically is the woman will welcome you to my page. Other images or inspiration. The link for the everything bundle directs to this URL. Okay, and now this is incredibly impressive. Look at this right here. Here's the preview. Let's go ahead and refresh this so you can see the animation from the very beginning. Look at this. Look at this as I scroll down. Look how amazing these effects are. The text, it even used my portal background as I scroll down. There it is. There are going to be those prompts right there. And the cool thing about this is that, look, this also scrolls from left to right. Incredible. Scroll down even more. Beautiful. Look at this. There's that neon rain one. I could generate, copy prompt. Everything is fully interactive. Both of them look good, but this one with the more details, this is even more impressive. This is like something that somebody would usually charge tens of thousands of dollars for. Now again, as you scroll, if I really wanted this to be like the real thing, wow, look at that. Look how I scroll back and forth. If I scroll down, it's black and white, but the more I scroll down, it becomes more vibrant in color. Anybody can create things like this. Any single one I select, every option, that same prompt automatically pops up for any info box. There it is. Now, if I really wanted this to be like the real thing, to really take over for my website, what I would then do is utilize this as a basic rough draft, test it out, publish it, come back in here then, and then specifically type in instructions what I want each portion to be. So for an example, if these prompts aren't exactly what I wanted, I would then, like I showed you earlier, I would upload a specific folder. And in that folder would be documents and the actual prompts, the full JSON prompts, the full seed dance prompts with multi-shots and movements. Then that way, this could accurately bring in those specific prompts. So if that makes sense, I just wanted to show you the capabilities of the impressive level of design. To really make it yours though, that's where the fine details would come in. But it's just as simple as just giving Claude what you want and just type it out manually. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to check the links in the description. And again, if you like this video, please remember, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.
Subscribe to the mule. If it's the last thing you do, subscribe to the mule.